Welcome everybody back to the JBZN podcast. Currently, it's just your boy Jonathan here and Nicholas, so it's just the two. Front letter, ending letter, surprisingly. It's a birthday episode. It's my birthday
Yeah,
today.
got Mr.
Yes, sir.
Jonathan's birthday.
Sweet 16, bro.
Dude, it's
Gonna be able to have
crazy.
a ball dance and everything.
Okay. But
I was gonna
yeah.
have a cake,
Oh
but
yeah.
I didn't want to get cake in my face.
Oh, that's fair.
Usually I do, but I was just like, I want to have a chill birthday. Maybe go out and eat later.
There
But
you go.
yeah, I saved myself.
Sounds pretty chill.
Yeah.
But yeah. Obviously we don't got the other two here.
Yeah.
Mr. Zach is too hot. Blame the weather. He said it was too hot, so he couldn't do the
Yeah,
podcast.
fan does room. I mean,
I mean, understandable, but at the
I get
same
it.
time,
Yeah.
man up.
Yeah, the fan in his room or whatever, so the audios be bad.
Yeah, which hey, I guess that makes sense, but
Fucking
still.
bragging. It's just
And then Brecken's
the
just
social life.
a little. Imagine having friends. What? Couldn't be
Like,
me.
come on, dude. Why would you go out and socialize and stay in your room
Honestly,
and do a
that's
podcast,
boring.
bro?
Honestly, I'm honestly kind of
Uh,
surprised that I could even do this podcast today
why?
because I just came back from a vacation at about like 3 o'clock, and then I'm leaving at 3 in the morning to fly down to Florida.
Wow. Jesus.
Yeah, and then I'm going to Florida and then just chilling for the day. And then the next day I'm driving all the way back to Michigan.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't make
Jesus, bro.
sense why. Like it's a long story, but basically
It's gonna be a long drive.
yeah. Basically a family member of mine is down in Florida and they have two
Mm.
cars down there, but they don't want to drive separately home. So we're flying down there, taking one of their cars and driving it all the way back to Michigan. So
Wow. That's like a heist, to be
honestly,
honest. In disguise.
it's like a really big side mission. Yeah,
Ugh.
it's like retrieve the car and bring it back home.
Gotta go fly and bring it back. That's crazy.
Dude, not saying that out loud, it does sound like something you do in like GTA when you're like low on money. You
It
gotta like
is like
fly to
car
Polito,
mission,
get the
dude.
car, bring it back to the city.
Yeah, it's side mission number one right there. Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't finish the two last episodes. OBX.
What?
Did. Did.
What?
I kind of left it there. But
What?
I I really want the season to come out real
I
bad.
know, I know.
Real bad. Because oh my God. That that shocked me.
For context,
I don't
for,
know. I'm
for,
confused though.
for context, everyone, Outer Banks is like my favorite TV show like ever, and I really like it, but it's weird because I refuse to watch it until summertime. So this guy for like the past month has just been bragging because he's like, "Ah, that sucks. So you gotta wait till summer." And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch it right now." And I was like,
Watching
"You
it, yeah, just casually.
motherfucker." So for the past like month, he's just like on occasion sending me photos from the show Outer Banks.
Literally. Like the best moments. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna show Nick right now. Then every time you snap back, it's a middle finger. That's
Honestly,
that's all it is.
it's, uh, yeah, dude. Oh, I got a snap from my boy Toddy. What did he say? Oh, nope, just Outer Banks. Thanks, dick.
Literally, bro. It's great because you get to see that priceless reaction.
Dude, ah man, and you
Fun.
know how badly I want to watch that show because like
I know. Like I mean, like adapt, bro. Why's it gotta be summer all the time?
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
But hey,
practically already
it
is.
is
You watch it,
summer. Yeah. Once I get back from my vacation, I am. And not for my
dude.
side quest. Sorry.
That season has to come out. Side quest.
Yeah,
That
bro.
season has to come out. I'm
Give me
okay.
season 3 right now.
Let's get on that Let's get on this real quick. Kind of mixed feelings about it real quick. So, Big John
Sorry.
live.
Okay. Hmm.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So, really looked like he was gonna die.
Mhm.
For real. Like he was dead. He's not.
It's not correct.
So, how? How? That's just how.
Good question. I am super fucking excited for Outer Banks season 3, and I hope it comes out soon because some people are like, oh yeah, it's coming out in August, and other people are like, oh yeah, it's coming out like there's this rumor going around that it was gonna come out in December. I was like, it better not, because I'm gonna be pissed
You're
because
gonna have
that's
to
like a
wait like another like.
because it's
You're gonna
like
force yourself to wait like months.
it's a very summer based TV show. It wouldn't make sense for them to
Yeah.
release it in the middle of December, you know. But
I mean, I
yeah,
wouldn't mind a season 3 Christmas present, but
oh,
I don't.
just so
His,
out of place.
right, his circumstances are very much to the point where it's, there's no hope
Hmm.
for him to kind of. I mean, at least it looks like he's been through it, which makes sense. But I mean, that I want to see John B's face so bad. Oh my God, I want to see his face so bad when he looks at his dad again.
I know that's gonna be
Everything he told him.
that's gonna be some reunion. That's gonna be very interesting. But I got another Outer Banks based question for you. In your opinion, what do you find better, season 1 or season 2?
That's hard because those seasons have their own QA. Because season one is
I do think that like I think they're both really good. Honestly, I do.
mostly.
But you cut out there, so I started talking because I don't really know what you said.
Okay, so all right, because they both have their own theme, and like season one is an introduction kind of thing.
Hmm.
It definitely shows the life on the island from
Right.
both sides,
Yeah.
like very well, and like what you guys like have to go through and whatever,
Right.
and it makes sense. So it's not bad, and now it just leads up to season two. And season two is like a all around type of thing because then go to the fucking Bahamas and then they come back and then whatever.
That's true. Yeah.
Then like they end on the boat. So it gets away from the whole like environment from the first season, but
Right.
it does so good introducing like a different environment so well.
Hmm.
So they're both like really, really good. But in terms of like content, season two for sure,
Really?
'cause it has a lot more going on. Yeah, like the whole
I'm.
thing with like Ford being alive
That's alright.
at
Yeah,
the
that's fair.
end.
That's fair.
And then, I mean, of course, he's like really hurt, but like him being alive and then um how they end the season on the ship and then on the island or whatever. And then like the whole thing of like coming together, like they realize it was Ward the whole time and Rafe and stuff like that.
Hmm.
It definitely has more drama and it has more like climax. So I think it delivers more than the first one, but the first one was still amazing, of course. But
Honestly,
yeah,
I agree with everything you said. Like everything you said, where season 2 does like have a lot more in it. And you are
Yeah,
right
it's
with
more like
that, and I
action themed.
think it does expand on it, and where as season one kind of introduced everything, season two expanded on it, and I do agree with it.
Right?
But personally, my favorite season is season one. I love something about like the aesthetic of season one
Yeah, I can
isn't
see that.
there in
Yeah.
season two, and
That's
that's
what I,
not
yeah, that's what I
necessarily a
mean.
bad
Like it's
thing
uh
because like I love the aesthetic season one, and I wish they'd have kept it for season two and for future seasons. But like looking like if you look at like other shows currently too, that's a big issue with a lot of shows, and I think that it's just part of like making a TV show is you can't always keep the same like vibes and aesthetics.
yeah.
You gotta like expand it. Like look at Stranger Things. Look at the first like two, maybe three seasons, and then look at
Say
season
first
four.
two
Yeah,
and
and then
then
look at
three and
three and
four.
four. It
Yeah.
it's like a difference where like season one and two of Stranger Things was kind of like this horror retro vibe, where like
Well, if
three and
anything,
four was more
one,
like
two, and four
mythical.
maybe, and like three was completely different than all of them.
Yeah, but
Three was like the more like it was different.
it really just shows like not all shows can keep the same aesthetic forever, and I think Outer Banks is definitely like that. It does, I still do love both seasons, but and I
Yeah, they're
think
both
part
really
of the
good.
reason why like the aesthetic of season two is different is the about like I don't remember exactly how many episodes it is, but it's like three or four episodes in they switch main characters, and I feel like we've discussed this before, but throughout the whole first season, the main character is John B. I mean, obviously everybody's kind of a main character, but the main character I feel like is
Right, because
John
it's like
B.
his father thing or whatever.
Exactly, it's about
So fuck
his
yeah.
father's legacy, and then season two is more focused on Pope, which is cool and all.
Mm. Hmm.
However, you do lose
That's
some
right.
aspects of season one by switching main characters to Pope in season two.
It's true.
And
Yeah, I can see that.
like there was a rumor going around that I just hope Outer Banks goes one of two ways. All right, either the first way is they stick with the two because I feel like there's two storylines going on right now. There's John B's and
Yeah.
there's Pope's. If we can stick with these two, that would be great, and just
I
finish
mean,
off what we have with the cross and with you
right.
know the gold, and then or do what there's been some theories going about where season one we kind of see John B in the spotlight, season two is kind of like Pope in the spotlight, but for season three and hopefully four we see either JJ or Key in the spotlight. You know what I mean? Like not necessarily
Let's just going
switch
down the
main
list.
characters, but yeah, like mix up who like the main focus is of the show,
Yeah.
which I think could also be cool as long as it doesn't become clustered because of that.
Yeah, that's true. That could be a danger.
Yeah,
But then again, I mean, like, focusing more on Pope makes a lot more sense in a way of like they're not just completely uh making John B's story irrelevant. It
yeah,
actually ties into it because the gold and then
exactly,
the
yeah,
slave owner and it's like his family, so it makes sense.
yeah,
Um, so but then again, like with like JJ's like at least like a background for everybody's story, like JJ and Key, like they
hmm,
show their home life very well,
that's
so you
true.
kind of understand what's going on. Um, I mean. I honestly I wouldn't mind if they went down the list like that, went into more grand detail to connect everything.
Right.
But I feel like for John B and Pope, it was more reasonable with
I
everything in the story.
I do agree with you on that, and kind of how I'm kind of leaning towards the first option where they just stick with what they already have with John
Yeah,
B and Pope. But like, cause you're right, they do a good job at showing Key and JJ's lives, even in like just background parts. Like I don't
right. Yeah,
remember
just
when I think it
briefly.
was the like middle of season two, we see JJ like help his father one last time, and in season one we see
Yeah,
Key get in an argument with her parents and stuff like that. That gives those
right.
characters the spotlight
Shows it
too.
all really. You know, Yeah, the show does like a really good job of like making all of them like really relevant and not like they're not like bashed out or anything like that. They all feel equal.
Yeah,
Like even if it was like for example season one, even if it was John B going on a search or anything, like everybody else felt relevant and they all felt like they mattered
yeah.
basically. So it
I,
was good
I,
though.
I definitely agree with that.
Writers are
Yeah,
really good.
yeah.
Especially season three though. I feel like they write them all really well.
Yeah.
They've done.
I'm very excited. I've said this already, but I'm very excited for season 3.
Yeah.
And
Just there's gonna be so many things that they have to cover. It's gonna be great.
and honestly, I can't wait to rewatch that show. Like I said, I'm probably gonna do it when I get back from my vacation. So like end of this week or like into next week, hopefully. If I don't have to work, I'll watch it because it is my favorite show ever. I love everything about that. I love the
Yeah, dude.
aesthetic of it. I love the characters of it. Um, if you guys follow my Instagram or some like my YouTube channel or something, you guys may know that I basically am John B.
Here it is. I basically am. Yes,
uh,
man. You could see the switch from you could see in your Instagram. You could see like the depiction of when this hit. You went from just casual clothing to out of nowhere, bam! I
yeah.
live in North Carolina now. Like what?
Part of that I had last summer and I'm just bringing it back because it's like summertime now.
Yeah.
Like I used to wear like the bandanas and the bracelets and stuff and the Hawaiian shirts last summer, but this time I went all out. I kind of I got a I changed up my hair recently and that's kind of John B-ish. And then obviously I brought back some like more summer clothes
The
and it
John B
kind of
hat.
just I do have the John B. Actually, I lost the John B. hat, and I
Oh
don't
my
know where
God.
it is. For
That's
context, it's the pink hat that
that's
John B.
depressing.
wears in like the first episode or something. And it is very depressing because I don't know where that hat is, and it was really
How'd you even
expensive.
find that?
I searched up what hat does John B. wear, and it came up. And the website's actually a really good website. They're just really expensive. Like I think that hat was $30.
Yeah, do it.
I might have to buy
What
another one though.
hat? John
Are you searching it up right now?
John B where? Yeah, I want to see. Wait. John B outfits in fashion on Outer Banks. Chase Stokes. What a
I've, pro-
handsome young lad.
I've probably been on that website.
I got showing cowboy hats when I go to images. There's apparently a cowboy named John B. That ain't that something? Um, what is John B style?
But yeah, I lost the hat.
All of
That's
his
upsetting.
buttons button, often is misbuttoned. That's yeah, misbuttoned shirts. Yeah, makes sense. Just freaking Hawaiian like unbuttoned shirts.
Dude, I have this video. I don't know if I ever sent it. I think I did send it to you. But it was like some like chubbier guy wearing a Hawaiian shirt. And he was like, I am
Mm.
rocking the John B fit today from the show Outer Banks. And I was like, oh God, is this what I look like?
Nah, see, the good thing is that you almost have like identical hair,
Yeah, I think hair
which
is
works.
super important because without it,
Yeah,
you do kind of just look like just some guy in a Hawaiian
you
shirt.
got you can't use you some guy. Yeah,
But
I'm
yeah,
actually really glad
definitely.
I gave that show a chance. 'Cause
Me too, dude.
I've always seen it on Netflix, and I've seen the like cover of it. I'm like, oh, it's like corny or something, or
Mhm.
like anything like that. And like everybody was saying it was good, but then like not no one talked about it. So I was like, oh, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. And I just like watched it, and that day I stayed up till 6 in the morning
Oh my God.
finishing the whole season.
Exact,
I was like,
bro.
dude,
Literally, I
I
can
was
tell
like,
you.
man,
I
ain't
can tell
that
you
something?
the exact day I started Outer Banks. It was like I think it was because it was COVID time because it came out in 2020. So it was like
Yeah.
prime COVID time, and I was laying on my couch and I was scrolling through Netflix, And I was like, man, there's just nothing to watch. And my sister, a few days prior, was like, oh, you should watch a show called Outer Banks. I was like, it's another teen drama, big ass show. I'm not gonna watch that. That sounds ridiculous. That's dumb. And then I was laying on my couch, and it was like sunset. So I think it was about 6:30, or about 6 o'clock. And I was like, all right, I'll give this show a try. So I watched the first episode, and I was like, yo, this is kind of nice. So I
Yeah,
had
dude.
dinner and then went to my room and didn't leave my room until the first full season was done.
Bro,
It was a magical day.
it was a core memory for me watching that. Not a single episode was horrible.
Oh no, dude. And
I
then
was
like
just
I remember after watching that at like 5 in the morning, like I had like a single tear roll down my cheek because like in the finale episode, I
oh
knew
yeah.
that like John B and Sarah weren't dead, but just the performances that all those
Yeah, dude.
actors give, thinking that their friend was dead, was just it was so
They're actually
good.
so good, bro.
It was
They're
so
so
good.
good, dude.
It
They're
literally
actually
gave me
crazy.
chills. It gave me
Like, dude,
chills.
when Sarah thought Ward died,
Yeah,
holy dude, I felt bad, but I didn't. You know, like
yeah.
damn.
That show
'Cause
will
they,
give
they
you
they show it well
chills.
when they show John B's face and her at the same time. It's like, damn,
Mhm.
I don't know who to feel bad for. You know, it's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
geez,
Yeah,
that acting is so good,
it's
bro.
crazy, bro. Oh, I honestly, it's just a top tier show. I have
Hmm.
this is bad, but I have um my laptop is sticker bombed because it's my brother's old laptop. So it's got a bunch of
Uh,
stickers on it. It's got like Pink Floyd, MF Doom. It's got like random like
uh,
Arby's and like you know like
yeah.
Element. I know there was on there. Beastie Boys, Wu Tang, Devil's Triangle, stuff like that.
Mm,
And I remember
that's
I
dope.
remember not too long after I got my laptop, I was like, I need to add some of my own stickers to it. So what did your boy do? So I went on to
Spawned in Outer
Amazon
Banks.
and I bought me a pack of Outer Banks stickers. And now I got two Outer Banks stickers on my laptop.
I need to buy Outer Banks stickers. What?
There's on the back of my laptop. There's a one that just says Outer Banks, North Carolina, with like a beach on it, and then like inside of it, like near the mouse pad, is a little thing that like surfboard that says OBX on it.
That's sick, dude.
And I actually have the rest of the stickers I got, but I just don't know what to do with them. Like, cause they're just like stills of like different characters and stuff.
Uh,
So like I just have a bunch of like stickers of like John B and like
Pictures.
Sarah, and like I don't know what to do with them. I like hid them somewhere in my, I don't even remember where they are. I hid them somewhere in my room. So I'm like, this is like if anybody were to walk in my room and see this, that'd be
Did
really
you
hard.
see?
That'd be really hard to explain. So they're hidden in my room somewhere.
That's great.
And then
Damn, I gotta get some.
in my Amazon cart, I found out about this. I think like I want to say like last like November or like December. I want to say I found out about this. Did you know they made a freaking Outer Banks book? Like story that like continues like with some of the characters. It's
What?
it's a story about John B and JJ on like a spring break when they went on like a adventure. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's in my Amazon cart, and I think I'm gonna buy it because I don't I
Let me
don't
look this
I
up.
don't ever read, but I will read the shit out of that.
Hold on. What
Look up Outer Banks
the
book on Amazon.
fuck? Outer Banks book. I'm looking up on. In...
I'm looking it up right now,
Oh,
Zach.
there is.
Yeah,
What?
Lights Out. Yeah, Outer
Oh,
Banks
lights
Lights
out.
Out.
Yeah. What? I did not know about this.
Yeah.
Let me look at the freaking description. It's sick, dude.
Honestly,
What? November 23rd, 19. It's a, you get a hardcover for like $16 almost.
it's not a bad deal, and I want to buy it. Yeah.
What? Featuring JJ and John B in a brand new high octane adventure. See, let me read the thing. Oh my god, it's long. Ah, fuck it.
Oh, it is long.
Damn. It's spring break in the Outer Banks, and islands are swarming with rich tourists. The last thing JJ and John B want to do is spend their week watching kooks in action. So they plan a fishing getaway to the notoriously dangerous frying pan shoals, nicknamed Graveyard of the Atlantic. That's badass. For good reason. Turns out they aren't the only adventure seekers at sea. Soon after they set sail, the friends run into the captivating Savannah, who hitches a ride aboard the HMS Pogue. When the weather worsens and her boyfriend leaves her stranded as a violent storm sets in, the three realize the only place to safely ride out the squall is a creepy abandoned hotel on the Shoals' lighthouse platform. Or is it abandoned? It doesn't take long for the three teens to realize they may not be alone. Further complicating the life or death adventure is mounting attraction between JJ and the secretive Savannah. Damn, the closer JJ gets to her, the more he realizes he's playing with fire, even if they get out of the shows alive. Can a pogue slash kook romance survive the high stakes shores of the Outer Banks? Damn!
See?
That's
Now you want
sick
to
as
read
hell,
it.
dog. That's sick as hell.
I'm thinking about ordering it
I
right
think I see
now.
the stickers you're talking about, dude.
I got paid today. I think I'm gonna order it. I kind of want to
Dude, I
order it.
think I see the stickers you're talking about. 100-piece Outer Banks stickers, vinyl waterproof stickers for laptop skateboard. It's like $7. I see John B on there. I see Kia. I see a bunch
Dude,
of John B
I
poses.
see what you're saying too,
Damn,
and that is the exact one that I have.
all
I'll
this
I'll
buck,
send you
bro.
I'll send you after we stream. I'll send you photos of all the stickers I have.
Okay, dude, this. Damn.
See? Now
The
you want to read
John
it,
B
don't you?
got like a little like a semi love interest or something.
Honestly, dude.
Oh my god,
Now
that's sick.
now I gotta watch the show and I gotta order the book right now,
I gotta watch. I gotta read that. What? So this
dude.
is before the show begins.
I think so. Yes.
I'm guessing because it's. I mean, they're like in middle school, I believe, during the first season.
I think it's early high
They
school.
are, and the school is like happening or something. Ah,
Actually,
spring break. That's sick. I didn't know about this, bro.
yeah.
I gotta read this. 100%. Oh my god, that's sick as hell.
Honestly, dude.
They should do it. They should pull a Netflix should pull a Disney and do like a little short about this.
Mhm.
They should just do a short. That's sick, dude. I gotta keep that
Yeah.
on lock. I gotta.
Yeah. So
That's
if you
closer.
guys want to update in some future podcast about the book, I'll let you guys know if I read it.
Yeah, I gotta get some updates too. That's sick.
But yeah, I
Uh,
definitely plan on ordering that book. So that would be. It looks like a very
um,
interesting book, to be honest. Even
it
not
is.
Outer Banks.
It's like a sick
Just,
ass like
just
summary.
yeah, just a cool story.
Not that bad. And it's John B and JJ.
They're like the
Literally
two
just
best characters, so I mean, like
yeah.
it's literally us. So
That's what yeah. So it's like
I mean,
yeah.
they are 16 in the TV show, and you just turned 16 today. So
That's true. Uh,
and I mean, I'm not.
yeah,
I'm older,
it's
but
funny
I'm also
because
16. So.
speaking of that, it was funny because I was watching the last episode, and when Ward was like, uh, I was saying talking about like how she's like not like a part of them anymore, like a pogue or whatever, like she's a pogue now.
Mhm.
Uh, he was saying something about like how she's like 16 or something, and
Mhm.
I'm the dad or something like that. And I was like, and it was showing Madeline Clyde's face, and I was like, it's like a solid like 20 something year old, and he's calling her 16. It ain't nowhere like
Yeah.
near. It's funny.
I remember that's one thing I do remember from watching the first season of Outer Banks was when John B and Sarah had sex in the old
Yeah,
church or
the
whatever.
freaking like church. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I remember like watching that, and then I remember seeing like John B's like signature like thing him and his dad had wrote like into the wall or whatever, like his initials
Yeah.
and like the date. And I put the math together, and I was like, he's 16.
I know. Yeah, because
I
it's
was
funny. Like
like,
they
there's
don't really like
no
look
way.
like that. Don't really look
I
like
was
that.
like,
But then you kind of believe it at the same time, you
those are
know.
some
But
hot 16-year-olds. I'm a 16-year-old, and I do not look that
they
good.
look more 17 than if anything. I don't know.
Yeah, they're like
But
17, 18, but
then when you
16?
put like
No.
when you like, because then when you think about it hard, like that they're that age, like damn, like what if we did that shit? That's basically saying that like we could have done all of that.
Yeah,
That's that's crazy, bro.
dude, it is. I think we should just do that. I'm gonna come move out by you, and then we're gonna find a beach, and we're just
Or
gonna
the
live there.
only like I don't even know if you just like fake a treasure hunt and
Fake it, treasure.
make
Yeah,
ourselves go mad and
I'm gonna
make
hire
it real.
somebody to like throw like
Be like,
like a
yo,
hundred
like
dollars
just
into
put
the
it, like
ocean, and
give
I'm
us
gonna
a
try to
treasure,
find it.
like and just do it.
Yeah, give
Doesn't
us
even
like
have to be
some
like
really
worth
difficult
millions of
clues.
gold. It could just literally be $1 and I'll have fun. I swear to God.
And you know what's funny is I just vacationed up to my cottage, which is up by the Silver Lake sand dunes in Michigan, by the Great Lakes.
Uh,
And my dad was telling me we were gonna go there, but we didn't have enough time. But there's a beach up there where a ship had crashed, and it hit like a long time ago, and it was starting to like come up because of like the water was like pushing it on shore. And like so like they were able to like start exploring it and stuff. And as soon as he told me that story, I was like, wow, I need to go find the treasure that's obviously hidden in that, because like
literally,
this
you're gonna
is
see some ancient relics, bro.
yeah, and some guy's gonna get angry at
Sick.
me, and I'm gonna bang his daughter, and it's gonna be a good time. Like, I mean, I don't know what else I need this summer except to do that. So,
I's gonna get mad at me. I'm gonna bang his daughter.
I mean, that's like the
That's
entirety of
great.
Outer Banks,
And
right?
then her ex-boyfriend's gonna be a little bit mad at you as well.
Yeah, and then her
Um,
brother's like a psychopath, but we don't really talk about him.
that's great.
All right, I have a story for the podcast that just jolted my memory.
Okay.
So, for all you out there, there's this song in the Outer Banks, right? And it's like a song that plays in the background of mostly the first season. It happens in a lot of different scenes. The one I remember most is the John B and Sarah rescue scene at the end of season 1. It plays in the background of that. Me and Jonathan spent hours, and I mean hours, searching for this song, and we cannot find it. And I have upsettingly admitted defeat, because the song that we're looking for is not like an actual song. It's part of the Outer Banks OST, which has not been released by Netflix. So Netflix, you should definitely release that. But it's such a good song, and I want to listen to it so bad. And I got so desperate with it that I went onto the old Reddit, right? And I started looking up like, man, how am I gonna find this song, right? Some guy was like, you can always try to contact the composer of the soundtrack, because sometimes like these smaller, you know, people will actually answer to their DMs. And I was like, that's a great idea. So I look up who made the Outer Banks OSC, and I find the man, I think it's Phil Iser is how you pronounce it, right? So I slide into Phil Iser's DMs, and I'm like, yo, bro, I really need
You're
that
like, drop
song.
that.
I'm like, you need to drop this song like now. And he
That's
never
great.
he never answered me back.
That's such a roller coaster. Oh my God. Dude, yeah, I've realized it is a song and not just a sound effect.
Yeah.
Um, because the more I heard it in season two, the more I realized there was a song playing in the background before that note hit,
Yeah.
and I was like, dude, that's just beautiful though.
So it's definitely a song.
And
It
like,
just hasn't been released yet,
yeah, it is.
which is a
It's just like
pain.
it's obviously not like an official like artist song. It's for the
Yeah,
show.
it's an OST, which sucks because I really want
Oh, dude. Like, I'm so obsessed with that, dude.
it.
I swear to God. If I don't ever get that to the like, if I don't ever even like have it personally before I die, I will be depressed. That's the last thing I'm gonna remember before I die.
I
Swear to God.
will storm Netflix headquarters until they give me that OST because I need that in my
Bro,
life. I did find,
no,
however,
I feel like we're the only ones that are like truly obsessed with that sound.
oh, we're the only ones obsessed with it, but I feel like some other people will be interested in listening to it again. But
Of course, but I mean like down to
oh
like the
yeah,
100%.
oh yeah, that's us. That's. But
Oh
I did
man.
find there is this one song by the same guy from the Outer Banks show. It's called Midsummers, the song. So I'm gonna assume it plays at Midsummers in the TV show.
Mm,
I don't really remember hearing it, but at the same time I do. So you should definitely listen to it's called Midsummers. It's a good song. And it does kind of give me Outer
alright.
Banks vibes, and I have been kind of rocking with it lately, simply because I can't rock to anything else because they haven't released it.
Dude. Oh my God, I want them.
Dude, that's so aggravating.
I mean, I get it why they wouldn't. It's not to the public, but like,
But like, it's such like it's on. What are we gonna do? Like, just release it, all right? So what if I pirate it and use it for my upcoming YouTube series, the Endless Summer? Like, who cares? To be honest, just like
it's
release it though.
needed, dude. I would sample that so well.
I would,
My song already is like half of that,
I would,
but
uh,
it's not it.
I'd literally shut my windows, close my blinds, make my room pitch black, and then put that song on for like a 10-hour loop,
Dude,
and then
oh
just
my
not do anything for
God.
a straight day.
That is that dude. No words at all. That is such a vibe, dude. Because once that sound comes on, I'm just gonna get like start levitating, dude. I
Honestly,
swear to God.
that's the song that would
That's
save me from Vecna from Stranger Things. That's my song.
nah, for
That's
real.
my
I
song.
swear, I would go on some like straight up mission, dude. I would full blinders,
So,
nothing.
if Vecna ever gets me, I guess I'm dead because Netflix never released a song. Thanks, Netflix.
I would always know that. I'd be like, oh my God, Nick's levitating, he's being possessed. And he'd be
Quick,
like, "What do you
play
do?"
the Outer
I
Banks
got you.
show.
Bro, I would play an episode, and he's gonna be like, "John B." He's like, "I gotta do it."
God, ah.
And the sound goes, "Ew." You're like, "Oh my God, that's it." That's it.
Dude, I would be, I would, I'd be alive with that.
Oh my God,
Dude, if they
I
ever release
swear.
that song, I hope they do it for like season 3. Then I'll like,
Oh, dude, I want to hear it
I'll
again.
be,
Season three, bro. Oh
I'll
my
be
God.
shitting, I'll be crying, I'll be killing myself. Whatever, just do
Dude, you
that
sent
song.
me the video.
Yeah, that's the video I was talking about. I'm like, I feel like that's what I look like.
Rock the John B look today. I think it's looking pretty good. Guys, let me know what you think. But I definitely think it looks pretty damn good.
I feel like
Like,
that's me.
he's missing so many more things, dude. He has a Hawaiian shirt on, dude. It's like, okay.
Dude, you know what made me mad? I think it was like when Outer Banks season 2 came out. Everybody was using the Outer Banks, Paradise on Earth, like audio, dressed up as John B. And I always got so mad because I'm like, no, that's supposed to be me. Stop. And now I can
Bro,
say that that is me.
for real. Every time you snap back, I see you like rocking it. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
dude, this guy is he's full pug, dude.
I'm,
Pug,
I'm going to
straight up.
Florida for one day, and I'm making sure I only pack Hawaiian shirts.
Dude, you gotta look the
I
part,
gotta,
even though it
yeah,
doesn't
you gotta
take
look
place
the
there.
part. Nah, but
Look it.
still, it's gonna be warm, so Gotta rock the
One
Pogue
day, actually,
outfit.
I want to go to the actual Outer Banks. I want to see.
Honestly, it's on the list.
I want to go to the. I want to go to the lighthouse to
Yes.
look at it.
I've been to a lighthouse, but I want to go to the lighthouse.
I don't think I've ever actually even seen one. To be quite honest with you, I don't think there's any lighthouses
Yeah, I was actually
here.
just at one.
Like, wow. Actually, now I'm curious. I feel like there are some nearby, but I just kind of like. Let me see.
You ever seen
'Cause
that
there's no
movie?
use.
Have you ever
What?
seen the movie The Lighthouse? It's
Movie
got
called The Lighthouse.
William Dafoe and Robert Pattinson in it. It's kind of a banger of a film. I'm not even gonna lie. It's all black and white, and it's kind of eerie
Huh.
and like creepy, but it's actually really cool in my opinion. It's an A24 film, which makes sense, but it's quite interesting.
Mm. I'll take a look at it. That sounds
Yeah, it's about like
Lighthouse,
these
black and
these
white.
two guys who they like switch shifts with somebody else, and they stay on this island alone to operate this lighthouse to make sure it's like up and running and stuff. And
Uh,
they end up both getting like kind of like are driving each other insane. And then
mm,
the people who are there to like switch off with them for like the next shift never show up, so they're kind of like trapped there, and they both just like literally go insane.
uh,
It's a very good film.
I gotta watch that. Oh man. So what else is there? Um, well, I have this app that can solve my Rubik's cube for me.
Oh, word? I don't
Yeah.
even know what my Rubik's cube is anymore, to be honest.
But like, then I just feel like super like fine fidgeting with it and like mixing it up a lot.
Dude,
'Cause I mean, it's fun like twirling it around.
you know what I always fidget with, and I don't know how I always have them around my room, is like chip clips that you use to like clip a bag of chips closed. Or like just like I don't know why
Like
they're always around.
those like you squeeze on the both sides or whatever,
Yeah,
and then like
yeah. I
uh,
always have those around, and I don't know why,
you
but
always
like
have them.
I have one. I've been fidgeting with one this entire podcast. I have one in my hand currently, and I don't know
What the
where
hell?
it came from. I just started fidgeting with it, and I keep closing it on my hands, and it hurts, but it feels good.
It hurts, but it feels good.
Yes,
That makes sense, though.
it doesn't, but
I'm sure everyone
it's
can
weird.
relate to that. It hurts, but it's good, you know?
That's like could be so many things.
Actually, remember when I went to the beach one time and then I showed you like this like little island with some stuff on it?
Mm-hmm.
I want to go on that so bad.
Dude, I want to live on an
I
island.
think I think it's actually a yacht club. I remember I went when I went back on the like the board or not the boardwalk, the by like the parking and stuff. Um it literally like shows like the name and like, the light club. It's in Long Beach, by the way, for everybody who's fucking. Anyways, yeah. So that's like says something something yacht club, and then like I looked at it or whatever, and it showed like the building that was on the island. I was like, oh shit, wonder. Saw it for yachts and stuff. I can never. That's full of kook for me.
Dude, man, I wanna, I wanna, I wanna go on a boat.
There's so many I wanna have. Yeah, too. I mean, I was on a boat yesterday, but it doesn't count. I mean, it was a big cruise ship in the middle of Disneyland, but it's not.
Man went to
It's not.
Disneyland.
It's not.
It's not a boat.
It's not what I was hoping for. I missed my chance because they have two boats there. They have the big cruise ship that I was on, and they have the it's like pirate ship.
Mm-hmm.
And I was supposed to go on the pirate ship, but my mom didn't know which they were cycling to, so they cycled to the cruise ship, and I went on that. But it's still cool because it has like so many floors. It's dope. But the pirate ship had a floor too, and I wanted to show you and then show Breckan because you know Sea of Thieves type beat.
Sea of
So
Thieves. Dude,
yeah,
that's
those are
that's a
the
good game. I haven't played that in a long time.
yeah. He's gonna freaking go off the walk the plank, and be like Titanic type beat. Nah, but I mean, it was still cool being on that boat and then showing you,
Yeah,
and you were mad. It's pretty great.
yeah.
Loved it.
This guy always like I'll send him like a photo of, like me with my girlfriend, and then he'll just like snap me back in like Universal or like Disney World. Like you
Bro,
dick.
it's always a perfect timing, I swear to God. Because I'm just enjoying my day or something at Universal or wherever. Like
Mm,
I could be either beach, Universal, or just like at like some cool place that Michigan does not have,
mm-hmm.
which is everything here. but
Honestly, yeah.
but and then and then I look at Snap and I see your name. Like, all right, it's gonna be a picture of John B basically. And I open it and it's just you and your girlfriend. I'm like, all right, you know what? And I sent him a big old picture of the Universal. Just bam. Your Studios Hollywood. He just comes back with the middle finger. I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Exactly what I thought. It's great. Could have gone today, but too late for that now. It's already like, what time is it? It's 5. Yeah, no way.
It's 8 for me, 8:30ish.
We're gonna close. I don't know what time they close today, but it's too late. But yeah, man, it's funny though, cause just show off many things. It's great,
Yeah, the only thing I
especially the
can show
beach.
off is my girlfriend. That's about the only thing cool that I ever
Hey,
have
man,
to show
at
off.
least you're like, at least you do show her off. Even if it is to me, it's still
It's true.
a
I do
show of
got
love,
quite the attractive girlfriend.
like Sarah Cameron type of shit.
I did. I I've said this story before, but I'll say it for the podcast. But you've like always said that like oh it's like it's John B and Sarah
Bro,
activities, and I'll be like nah she's
dude.
like not really, and you're like bro she kind of looks like Sarah, and I'm like nah she really doesn't though.
Yeah.
But
And then you just told
one day, I kid you not, we were staring like straight at each other, right? We were just staring, and then she like laughed and did like this laugh, and then like it just snapped. I was like, "Oh my god, you remind me of Sarah Cameron." And she's like, "No, I don't." Like she's like so, like she's more rounded and stuff like that. And I'm like, "No, but your face, your like your facial actions
facial actions, facial
remind me
emotions.
of Sarah
Googled
Cameron."
everything.
I'm not I'm like your the laugh. I don't know, something about the laugh, and I was like, "You look like Sarah Cameron." And that was the day I knew I had to go all out with my John B.
You did, dude, and you succeeded.
And
I
I
guess what it was.
hope
Just
I
John B.
succeeded. And yeah, man, that was yeah. So
First
if you
kiss at
guys are
prom,
ever
right?
yeah.
I thought it was during the skate park thing, because I was gonna say that would have been a perfect parallel, but can't say it because it didn't happen. But
Yeah.
you know how John B and Sarah first kissed when they
Yeah.
got off the
Oh
boat
my god,
in the Zillion?
yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say if you guys did that would have been like literally
Dude,
perfect.
that would have been
That
a
dude
nice parallel.
Nick is the main character, bro. Holy crap!
But dude, if you would have been at that prom, you'd still think I'm the main character. I don't want to
Of
toot
course, I
my
still
own
do.
horn, but like
He still that's
that
crazy. Like the
was
whole story of how y'all came to be is like
yeah.
that's some book worthy stuff right there.
I am quite the romantical guy, and I did kiss my girlfriend at prom, and I did ask her to be my girlfriend at prom, and it worked.
This guy, look at this guy, dude. Who is this guy, bro?
This is
Like
going
this
to
ain't
be
the guy
no.
who played Star Wars basketball and freaking talks about some like this is not this is somebody else, dude. Like
Yeah.
John B type shit. Oh yeah, yep, makes sense now. I'm not talking to Nick anymore. I'm talking to John B. Rutledge right now. Swear to
Yeah,
God.
dude, we come a long way since for context, me and Jonathan here met each other when me and my friend Keegan we were playing Battlefront. And this guy right here, Jonathan, respected the 1v1 because I think I had died, and it
Yeah.
was him versus Keegan. And they were like, wow, this guy's really friendly because he respected the 1v1. So we invited him to a party, and now we've been talking ever since. And I given Jonathan here the nickname Toddy or Todd. And if you guys ever hear me say it in the
Yeah.
podcast, I probably have already in this
I
podcast. It's because
think so.
uh, when I first met him, we were trying to like guess his name, and I was like, you know what, you sound like a Todd or something like that, and so
Yeah.
now I just call him Todd all the time.
It's a great great badge. Honor.
So John B and Todd.
That's true.
Got
I gotta come up
quite
with
the
the
bunch.
gotta come up with like a whole outfit or like a something that is in terms of Todd. That way I
What would
have
a
my own
Todd wear?
physique.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta find out. Todd just sound.
Man.
I mean, please sounds like a Todd. Okay, this is a perfect example. Todd sounds like a kook version of JJ.
Okay. Yeah.
I like, yeah, you know, like
Yeah.
just I would say
No,
more
I
not
think I agree with that.
less
100%. Holy shit.
aggressive. I'll just go with kook version.
Yeah. No,
Like he would still be a poke, but if he was more like more civil, like a pope JJ. There we go. How
All
about that?
right. Yeah. I see it. I see it. I see it.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah. It's
I need to
now
change. I need to
I
make
found out.
my own. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just start calling myself John D. Just so copyright can't get me.
John D.
I like
Oh
John
my God,
P.
that's
or
great.
something. I don't know.
John P. That's great. Yeah,
John
might as well,
P.
dude. You're freaking like good on Instagram. If you change your name to that, straight
John
up.
D.
That way it doesn't say Nick is cool as I like my story or
It's
something.
John D.
John D. That's right.
The
That's great.
podcast
I like
names
that.
changed. The first and last letters are changed to T for Todd, and and
And
JD.
J for the last.
Oh,
That's
that'd be
great.
funny.
Dude, freaking Zach and Breckan need their own nicknames now that are
Honestly, yeah.
far
Once
off
they're
their name.
finally fucking here, we'll give them some nicknames.
I gotta think of it.
Dude, this has been such a good
That's great.
podcast, and they're not even here.
Because we both like OBX a lot.
That's true. Yeah, I'll say
And
that.
it's because, if anything, any future podcast episodes, just you and me, would be great because our both passionate love for filmmaking and all
That's
that
true.
stuff.
It's true. It's very true.
And I feel like they wouldn't see that point of view.
I think I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that, I gotta get some writing on some books, bro, I swear.
I
It's
gotta get
actually
reading
insane how
some
much
Outer Banks
ideas I get.
books.
Dude. I do. Okay, if you actually show like you get it and like you show me a picture of it, I will actually be just as mad as you are when you like I show you stuff. I
Dude,
swear I would cry.
if I order it right now, it'll be at my house by the time I get back, and then I'll send it to you. I'll send you a photo.
Wow. You know what? I mean, just do it. Fuck it, dude.
I might have to. It's not expensive.
Oh, I
But
have the video saved of when Key is calling the forgot his name honestly, but the dude, the pilot for Ward.
mhm.
Um, when they're when they're in the car, they're talking about like a disguisable voice.
Oh, the
Then Pope's
Batman thing.
like Batman. She's like Batman.
Dude.
That shit is so funny because the look on her face is so dead. It's so like it's great. And I'm like, it's confirmed.
I
Bowers will be
have
Batman in #2.
I have
It's great. I
one too
love it.
many Sarah Cameron, Madeline Klein thirst trap saved on
Oh,
my
I
phone.
bet you do, dude.
I've got like one that was like I got the one the one that was like, man, this is some weird tasting milk. And it was like, that's not milk, that's my, or like she was saying like, that's not milk, that's my, and then it just like cuts to like the cow like dunking its face into milk or whatever.
Wow.
I have that. Or like I have a couple.
Oh my god.
I don't like. They're kind of funny. I don't know. They're just funny. I don't like. I don't know why I laugh at them so
You gotta
much,
send
but
me them.
I have the one
I
that's
wanna look
like,
at these.
"Oh, who peed in the pool?" And it was like a photo of her, and it's like, "Oh, my bad." And it was the shark with its mouth wide open, like swimming in the water.
Damn, dude. Talk
It's
about
all
some
funny videos, dude.
great. Talk about
I
some
might have
freaking.
some John B thirst traps saved on there too.
I'm sure there's plenty.
I'm sure there is too.
If
Well,
anything, I feel there's more of him than there are of.
you might be right on that. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel like there's probably more of him.
Yeah, no, I don't even know what you're talking about. Well,
Who peed the pool? Oh, my bad. That's great.
I think
Oh, here it is.
I think that being said, I think John B. Thirst Traps is a good way to end this podcast today.
How about with a dash of
She's the best tickler. Should I like do an accent?
Okay,
Disguise
all
your
right.
voice. Disguise my voice how? Like, how would you like me to talk like this? Not like that. Not like that. No.
Batman. All right.
confirmed.
Confirmed. He's
I like how
Batman.
she goes along with it too. That's great.
But all right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to this week's podcast. I hope you did enjoy it. And
OBX fan.
if you're not an OBX fan, then well, this podcast isn't for you.
Sorry.
But you already
My bad.
if you're hearing me say this right now, then that means you already watched it. So haha, you watched it anyway. Sucks to suck. L ratio. But yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Goofy.
That's it for this podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Pieces.